when it comes to weight loss, we have come a long way. Technology now plays a role, and that includes, at some places, a 3D body scan that can help increase the effectiveness of reaching your health goals. And here today to talk about some of these scans and help us understand this new technology, we check in with Abby Killen from Profile by Sanford. Abby, welcome back to the show.
Good morning, Lisa. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I love this. So everything has changed. It's not the old diet we're used to. And now technology is playing a role. 3D body scans. How does that benefit the whole process?
Oh, that's such a good question. And we call it the Profile 3D, or it's also known as STIKU, is the scanner that we have. It's the only scanner that we have that's approved for Profile. It really has created so much more value for our members in the journey to health and wellness. We know the scale, we know the numbers and that stuff, but this scanner allows a 3D view of your entire body, front, back, top, bottom. You can cut yourself in half, you can look at all of that stuff, right? And it just makes it so much more valuable for the member to watch their body change. Every 6 weeks, we have our members taking these scans, and it allows us to really see how that body is changing composition wise.
I remember the old days when I would do boot camps and they would actually get out like the tape measure and kind of wrap it around my arm and my leg to see. So things have changed, obviously. But talk a little bit about, that was used in the past. This is even more high tech because sometimes we focus too much just on a number when there are big changes throughout our body, head to toe.
That's right. And we did used to use those tape measures, and then you have human error. And then maybe the member's not seeing or the individual's not seeing the changes. There are weeks where our members are not technically losing weight, but they are changing what's happening from the inside out. So we're able to measure body mass, breaking down into fat and muscle and bone, body volume. So if, maybe we have an athlete that's coming in and they want to see the muscle changes that are happening, and you're able to see the growth, the volume changes within the body and any particular part of your body. So we can do biceps, and we can look deeper into the abdomen or the thigh and really start looking at the changes that are happening off of the scale. And again, with a 99.5% accuracy, we're not having that human error issue anymore. So the other thing that we're able to do is calculate health risks, weight loss calculators. So that we have this really great feature, and it was one of my favorites when it came out about a year and a half ago. We started this, and I love it that we can see the risk that an individual might be heading towards as far as health issues. And if we were to take off a certain percentage or a certain number of pounds or body composition change, that risk can visually be seen changing and being reduced as we change that body.
Okay, so that sounds like, is that playing into, correct me if I'm wrong, like if you have a pear-shaped body or an apple-shaped body, if you're carrying weight in certain areas, sometimes you guys know that we're putting ourselves at risk for different illnesses and disease.
It is, yep. And so that abdominal fat, carrying that in certain spots, heavier weight in certain areas of your body does produce a greater risk for certain health issues. And that calculator is able to show us what it is that we need to be changing in order for that person to successfully continue their health journey without and avoid those risks.
So who would be a good candidate for this?
Well, and anybody. I go and do it every 6 weeks, and it's 99.5% accurate. So then I sometimes need to check myself a little bit, and just really know that this is real, and what I think I am and what I am might be two different things. And sometimes I go there and it's like, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that I had lost, some of that composition that I wasn't enjoying. Anybody can can walk in and take a body scan and have that STIKU appointment. The coach will walk through with the individual the body composition change from beginning. So I'm not saying this right, so I apologize. Anybody can come in, have a scan, and then 6 weeks later, the coach is going to walk through that scan with you again, have another scan, so you guys can really see the changes that are happening.
You really
if you're
need
a member
that.
Of Profile, then you're able to just have that as a part of your program, and you do that every 6 weeks.
I love that. I was going to say, you really need that progress, report, no matter what kind of program you're on, whether you're working out or changing what you're eating, just to kind of see how it is changing your body for the better, for the worse. You kind of can know where to go from there. So let's talk a little bit about, you said this already, if we want to use Profile and all of these great tools, what's the first step?
Yeah, just giving your local Profile a call. You can also jump on profileplan.com and just put your information in and somebody will give you a call. It makes it very easy. And like I said, you don't have to be a member to utilize the tools that we have. That is something that you can just come in and have done and have a coach walk you through that. And then just repeat that process every 6 weeks, using our foods, things like that. That's something that you can do on your own. Of course, the coaching is what we always want to focus on, is that's what's going to make a difference. So what are you going to do with that scan? How are you going to change your body? That's something that you would talk to a coach about. And that's something that you would engage with a coach about so that you understand what you actually need to be doing the right way to change your body.
Abby, another incredible tool over at Profile. Always great to visit with you. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Lisa. Have a good day.
Stay with us. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about staying mindful when picking your children's winter clothes.